We have kind of been in the thick of things for the past hour. My photographer Victor just hiked in and he saw 1, 2, possibly 3 homes on fire. The Stanislaus County Sheriff's Office was able to locate the suspect's truck involved with this morning's deadly traffic stop. They were able to locate it right behind me here. In fact, they were just able to tow it away. They are all closed right now as this community of about 2,000 people, they are still under a mandatory evacuation order. And if you look over my shoulder on this side, that is the reason why. People in the area told us they would see cars come and go from the suspect's home at all hours, the same location where 18 dogs were rescued. Just the indoor water park alone is said to be the size of the entire field at Levi's Stadium where the San Francisco 49ers play. We've been visiting different memorials for Kobe Bryant popping up all over the city. This is just one of the latest ones and a beautiful work of art. We're still seeing what looks like piles of snow left behind in some Stockton neighborhoods. Now, if you plan on coming to this corn maze, bring your walking shoes because it has about 3 miles worth of trail. I spoke with the family that owns this home where it all happened last night, and they say they are absolutely devastated. They were just watching a football game outside when police say 2 suspects got in through an unlocked gate on that side of the home and started shooting into the crowd.
Please pray for my family, especially my dad, to be strong.
Mahjong's father owns this home. The backyard is where 10 people were shot. 4 of them were killed, including Zhang's brother.
But that happened so fast, and it's so painful. And I know that my dad is tough. He is so painful for everything.
About 30 people gathered here to watch football with her brother and father, a weekly tradition.
Every Sunday they watch football. They put the TV, big TV in the backyard. A friend, they will make a soup together in cold weather time, and they was watching football.
And they called me that my nephew got shot here, so I just went as soon as possible.
Their Sunday night football party turned into a nightmare as police believe 2 suspects got in through an unlocked gate and started shooting. One of the victim's uncles believes the suspects may have had the wrong house.
He's a very good kid, and all the people that they got shot and died here, they are friendly. Their mom and dad, you know, good member of the families. They're not involved in any games or nothing.
A tragedy that's shaken up the entire neighborhood.
I was kind of afraid to come out right now too, just knowing that what if they do come back around, or if they did come back and check out the crime scene, anything, you know.
We just pray for whoever done it, that they will turn themselves in and ask God for forgiveness. They can't bring back the dead, but at least they can stop the killing.
Once police cleared the scene, the family spent the day cleaning the backyard as they struggled to find answers.
I cannot do anything. I don't know what I do, what I talk, but also like I don't feel hungry. It shocked me.
And police are still working to find the 2 suspects involved. In the meantime, Valley Crime Stoppers is offering a $5,000 reward for anyone with any information leading to the suspect's arrest. Back to you.
It's a good boy. Yes.
This is James Cross.
This is the first time in 16 years that I've pet a dog.
He's been incarcerated for 16 years on a 25 to life sentence for conspiracy to commit murder.
That's a treat for you, baby.
Among other things.
Being a violent offender and being in blue, it comes with a major stigmatism. It comes with a lot of shame. And, you know, the dogs having unconditional love, they just love you for who you are at your core and right now.
This is the best thing in the world.
He's one of a small handful of inmates at the California Medical Facility that will help teach these shelter dogs to become service dogs.
All these dogs come from high-kill shelters, and they would probably have been euthanized.
Jeff Maria has been here for more than 40 years now, and this is the first time he's even pet a dog in the last decade.
It was amazing. I just can't hardly put into words how we feel.
Something so simple, the things that we take for granted every day, to bring that inside prison and make it more personable and real, I think is very, very special.
The Paws for Life program is credited with saving not just the animals, but the people too.
I've been a part of this program since the beginning. I'm formerly incarcerated.
I had 6 life sentences consecutive to 40 years. I was sentenced to die in the California state prison system, and this program changed my life.
John Grobman, the now director of programs, got a recall of commitment from Governor Brown for turning his life around behind bars.
Now I go back inside and try to give the men the same opportunity that I have and bring as many of the guys home as possible.
And many got the message on day 1.
It really makes redemption tangible. It feels a lot of hope and that I'm still a human being, and being able to love on a dog. I've been waiting for a long time for this to happen.
Yeah, here we go.
This is 11-year-old Tommy Laredo. We first met him 2 years ago as his family was working through the fundraising process to bring a playground for all to Modesto.
I'm gonna take this.
But in order to bring a playground like this to town, it's going to cost upwards of $2.5 million. As Tommy's team hit a major fundraising milestone thanks to a recent donation from the city of Modesto, reaching their halfway mark with more than $1.2 million, Tommy and his mom Rachel took us back to the most magical place that inspired this goal.
So it was really invigorating for our team to see that milestone be hit, and it just kind of reignited, the passion of why we're doing this.
Rachel came up with this idea after visiting the Magical Bridge Playground all the way out in Palo Alto 4 years ago.
How do we bring something as wonderful as this to our community to share with the families that would benefit from an inclusive playground?
She hit the ground running, contacting Modesto's city and county leaders to develop a plan for what would later be called the Awesome Spot Playground, and started fundraising efforts right away.
So an inclusive playground allows children and adults of all abilities to play together. Children who use wheelchairs or walkers are oftentimes left on the sidelines of typical playgrounds.
While the city says they won't be able to break ground until it is fully funded, this is what it's going to look like.
Where everyone can play. Every time I come here and see all the people, I can know that there's a lot of other kids in wheelchairs like me.
Complete with wide ramps all over, smooth surfaces, accessible swings, and a slide mountain, just to name a few things.
We are on top of Slide Mountain,
hoping to make this dream a reality in Modesto by spring of 2020.
This is awesome.
In Palo Alto, Lena Howland, ABC 10 News.